Hi.
Hi.
Cześć. Ahoj.
I'm Mario.
I'm Jan.
My name is Liuso Borga.
I'm from Slovakia.
I'm from Ethiopia.
I am from Azerbaijan.
I am Oksana and I'm from Ukraine.
I am from Russia.
I'm from Belarus.
CERGE-EI, the Center for Economic Research and Graduate Education, Economics Institute in Prague, offers modern, advanced graduate training in economics to serve the post-communist and other emerging market countries.
It's an institution that is geared to taking students of diverse backgrounds from throughout emerging and transition economies and pushing them to be at the very frontier of modern economic science.
There is no other institution on the planet that I know of which is so focused on transition and transition economies.
CERGE-EI is chartered by the New York State Board of Regents to offer doctoral and master's degrees in theoretical and applied economics. CERGE-EI also teaches undergraduates through its teaching fellows and study abroad programs.
From the very beginning, we knew that the only way to succeed with the goal of creating an excellent institution was to ensure that the Western US-type standards get transferred completely here.
It develops you as a person, as a critically thinking person. You're required to learn a lot of information in a short time, and not to just learn it by heart, but to critically think about this.
The great thing about CERGE-EI is that you actually can work with top professors in the field. Now, this is really extraordinary.
According to the Social Science Research Network, CERGE-EI is ranked in the top 4% of economic institutions worldwide.
In terms of research excellence, CERGE-EI has built an enormous publication record in some of the profession's best journals.
CERGE-EI is an international institution attracting high-quality students and faculty. Faculty members have PhDs from top universities including LSE, Princeton, Chicago, Virginia, Johns Hopkins, Michigan, and Minnesota.
When I look at the first years, and I compare to first years in the US that I saw at Princeton, for example, they're of the same quality.
This is quite a little school, so everybody knows everybody, and there is a kind of like a family atmosphere. You know all the professors, you know all your classmates, and there is never a problem to approach somebody and to talk to him about your research.
You see this beautiful environment, all the details, beautiful ceilings. You really feel inspired that you can do further research, you can study, and you can do it well.
I think everyone who comes to Prague loves this city a lot. And I actually think that this is the most beautiful city in Europe.
Any school is as good as the student's next job.
CERGE-EI graduates are employed in 21 countries. They hold high-level positions in international organizations, government ministries, central banks, universities, and the private sector.
From my practice from Central Bank, I can say the CERGE-EI graduates are simply recognized in many different parts of the world.
Would I have the career that I'm having now without coming to CERGE? Absolutely not.
In my professional career now, I'm finding out that we have alumni everywhere.
The majority of CERGE-EI graduates remain in the region, unlike the 5% return rate of students from former communist countries receiving an economics PhD from Western institutions.
They may work at times in America, they may work at times in other parts of the European Union, but they are committed to the development of a market economy, of the rule of law and democracy in Central and Eastern Europe, and they will do that for the rest of their lives.
Quite often I feel that some of our students in the United States are sort of rootless. They don't know there's not a passion for what is going on. Whereas here the students really see that there's a sort of a mission. They understand their role in history.
And now we're seeing students where the boundaries are going further and further. Some of the most fascinating students who have come from Bosnia, Serbia, the Ukraine, Mongolia, and seeing how those countries are actually benefiting.
In its first 2 decades, CERGE-EI has grown from 12 students to more than 250 students each year from as many as 30 countries.
we all must come together and make sure, enable CERGE-EI to continue that mission of development of a market economy in Central and Eastern Europe.
In fact, its borders have merely grown. There are many economies and countries out there which are still in a transition state and still need help. The mission goes on.
CERGE-EI, Economists Shaping the Future. Visit us at www.cergei.cz